this is what it looks like when you first start up Zorin. So let's select try or install, which is going to allow us to give it a live run. So we're booting into a live environment, meaning that it is going to run off the USB stick, not an installation yet, but I will be performing an installation. Let's take a peek. Okay, so now it's checking the file system. I'll go ahead and cancel that, speed it up a little. So you can let it check the file system. That's basically going to check out the USB stick and make sure that everything is properly ready to run. So of course, Intel Management Engine has failed because it's been neutered. Let's see what happens next. Now Zorin has started up. Here's where we can try it out. And over here is where we can install on the right. First, of course, you pick your language, and it is English. So that is what we're picking. So we will try it out. First time I've ever tried it. So let's check it out. All right, and this is what it looks like, at least on the current version. Just downloaded the latest. It looks like it has a Brave browser down there on the bottom left. Now my resolution is set to 2880 by 1620, so it might change that in the next video. We can see what they have pre-installed. You can see Brave browser. And what is that? Connect to a remote desktop. Web apps. Okay. Let's see. All right. What I think I might do over here, if you want to install it, you can go up here. I've changed the resolution so you can see it better. Now, I just opened the settings, which you can see right here, to change that resolution and other things. We're going to explore that real quick. But down here, you'll click on this, the Z for Zorin, and then you go over here, click Settings, and this window will open up. And right here, you can see all the different resolution options for your particular display. I originally had it on here because that is the size of the resolution for this particular screen, but I wanted to make it easier to see, so I went down here and set it to that. Now, we can also take a look at some other options. Have you ever heard of Nightlight on Linux? Pretty cool, actually. This is something that can set warmer colors so that if you're trying to go to sleep, the blue light from your screen is actually known to keep you awake. This is something that is well known and is a reason that when you're on your computer late at night, you might have problems sleeping. But the cool thing is you have this nightlight feature, and watch what happens when I click this. Now, what that does is it actually turns into much warmer colors. So for that way, the blue light is reduced and warmer color temperature is brought out. And you can set the clock here to set it on a schedule. That was just an example for that. So you can see it when I click on that. I'm not worried about using it now. Might make it hard to see in the video. So I don't want to show the Wi-Fi because that will reveal my Wi-Fi network. And the problem with that is you have websites such as Wiggle. Now let me show you that. Wiggle, while we're online, Wiggle actually will let you see the locations for all of the Wi-Fi network names. So if, say, I want to know where I live, if I were to reveal my Wi-Fi network name, you could actually find me on a map, because people are always doing what is known as war driving, and they are reporting the results to the website such as Wiggle. And what that means is you'll be able to see on the map where each Wi-Fi network is. So that's a serious privacy concern and a reason that I am not going to open that Wi-Fi section on this video. Now, I will open the network section, and you can see over here, you could even set a proxy for your network. You could set it up for automatic configuration, or you can set it up for manual configuration. You could have an HTTP proxy, HTTPS, and that, or a SOCKS proxy, which is something that can basically proxify your networking. And I'm going to disable that because we're not using a proxy right now. Now, Bluetooth I also set to disabled because that also is something that could be a privacy concern for this video at least. Just something to be aware of. And we can take a look down here. We also have mouse settings. You can set your pointer speed to fast if you like something like that. I particularly do. And then also you can even test this kind of stuff out with the touchpad. There's actually different ways you could test this out using this. See right here, you can do test. You can click there. You can test your scrolling even right here with this. So this can help you check your hardware on your installation. And right now we're not even installing it at this moment in time. I'm just testing it out. Just burned it to a USB stick, and then you can run it as a live version. And that just gives you a chance to test your hardware. Really good idea to do that. And comes with Brave browser, which is a good browser to have. It is based on Chromium. So that is a quick look at Zorin. Now we could take a look at the software. Let's open that up. So this takes some time to load because it is actually downloading it from the internet. I did connect to the internet. So what that means is it's going to be able to install all kinds of software with you. So you may decide you want to install one of these, and you have all these options. Say you like games. You can go on Zorin and you can go to the games section and then take a look at what they have available. Looks like they have quite a bit available here. Now you can see things that are going to help you get your work done. You have editor's choice. So this is just a quick look at Zorin and just what it offers. All of this would be available to you whether you decide to try it out as a live version. It's free to download. I just got the core, the basic download here. Now they do offer various other options, but you don't have to buy anything. You can simply download it for free and you'll get the exact same thing we're looking at. So you can download for free. You can check out all of the countless open source and free applications, all of which are completely free to download. So pretty cool. That's one of the great benefits of Linux. While you may have to pay an arm and a leg for applications on your Android or iPhone, when you run something like open and free and open source, a Linux distribution, you get access to countless applications that you can install. If you have an interest in becoming a developer, you can actually check out the development section and see all of the different applications that are ready to install. That is a quick look at Zorin. Let's see if there's anything else we want to look at before I finish this video. So you have the layout, you have the theme, so we can go down here. This is my first time opening any of this stuff, so I'm not familiar with this Zorin appearance setup here. So you have your windows. You can change the way it looks and behaves with this. You can have tile bars for double click, middle click, secondary click. You can change the way it behaves. You can change the font. Let's say you want to change the font. You could go here. You could say I want this font, but we're going to just stick with the defaults here. So this is Zorin. Something I just thought I would share, and we'll probably look at it a little further in the future. But for the moment, just wanted to show you what it looks like. So if you install it, this is what you'll get, but you don't even have to install it. You can try it out by burning the download to a USB stick and booting it as I just showed you. And then if you do like it, you can go up here to install. But what's nice about just trying it out as a live Linux is you don't have to install it. You don't have to modify or add anything to your storage devices internal to the computer. You can simply try it out on the USB stick as a live run, and that basically will keep it all retained on that USB stick in a live temporary existence running in the RAM. And then when you're done, you can either install it, or if you don't like it, you can try something else.